What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Magic Online this time. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you haven't hit that subscribe button already, maybe you forgot. Now's your chance to click on it. If you haven't subscribed because, well, maybe I haven't done something you wanted to see, I hope to earn your subscription today. And as always, don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. You know the deal, though. We're trying to get that 100K. A ton of new subscribers lately, so I do appreciate that. Y'all are great. We're going to do that 24-hour stream on both Twitch and YouTube once we get that 100K on YouTube. Anyways, this is the No Holds Barred Vintage Cube. This is supposed to be the most busted version of the Vintage Cube that you can play. And we've opened an okay pack. No power or power adjacent type cards. I will note real quick, you will see a bunch of creatures that enable Monarch and Initiative. I'm going to take the Hull Breacher here, passing the Tolarian Academy. But I've done a couple of these drafts now, and there are cards like Gleemox in it, for example. Gleemox being the, what is it? Why can't I remember? The, not conspiracy. The Unglued, I believe. The Unglued card that is literally a Mox that adds one of any color, except it has, this card is banned on it. But it is in this version of the cube, along with some other cards as well. But anyways, we will just continue to draft as normal. So it's a high power vintage cube, but basically the strategy is going to remain the same. I still like doing either combo-y things or, well, mostly just combo-y things, let's be real. But I will say there are a ton of good creatures that can just win the game on their own, like I was talking about Initiative and Monarch. I think a blue fetch here looks like a pretty good follow-up to the whole Breacher, and I think it's probably just my pick anyways, assuming this was like pick one, pack one. Not a very strong pack there, unfortunately. Yeah, we've kind of hit the low end of cards that you could open and get past. This looks like a really low power pack, unfortunately. You've got like a Vista here, Hymn to Turok, Strix. Ugh, and yeah, not a very good pack. I think I'll just continue taking the lands, as those are by far the safest, and they'll make any deck. Okay, there is a nice one. That is a Time Spiral to go along with Hull Breacher. If you've watched any number of my vintage cube drafts from now or even in the last, well, at this point, what, 12 years worth of content, you'll know I'm a big fan of those cards. Passing a Mox Diamond is unfortunate. Big fan of Voltaic Key. I am one to draft a bunch of the artifact style decks. And not only that, but Vintage Cube, or this Vintage Cube has the Time Vault in it. So you can assemble Time Vault with Voltaic Key. You have a couple other ways to untap Time Vault as well, including like the Manifold Key is also in it. There are a few other cards that can untap permanents, but Time Spiral after Hull Breacher seems great. What is this pack? Crabomination actually pretty strong in Vintage Cube. Ledger Shredder's not terrible. Creature-wise, there's like a Mother of Runes, Thalia. White creature-wise, anyways. Not the biggest fan of the Brain Surge. But I think it's going to be the card I take here anyways. I have two fetches already to shuffle around, so it seems nice. Archon of Emeria. Another white creature hoser. There's a Talisman here. A couple of blue creatures. I think I just like taking the Mana Rock. Paradoxical Outcome is pretty fun. Return any number of target non-land, non-token permanents you control to the owner hand. You really need a lot of the cheap mana accelerants for that. Like, we could just take a counter spell here, but you know what? I'm going to go with the Paradoxical and see if we can get there on that. Battle Sphere. I don't expect the Tolarian Academy to wheel, but if it did, that would be nice. Nope, didn't get it. Okay. So might be cutting the artifact plan then. Maybe take the Brutality here instead of the Mystic Forge at that point. That seems fine. Big fan of the cheap discard effects. Even like Dread Fugue is pretty good. I guess Fiery Islet might be a little bit better here for us. Man, this is the 4th draft I've done of this format, and I have yet to open any of uh, Power or the Power adjacent, like the Gleemox card I was talking about. Kind of unfortunate. But we still have 2 more packs to go, so maybe we can get there yet. Oh, Hymn Wield. I guess Temple Garden is fetchable with Flooded Strand, but taking the Hymn seems better. Voltaic Key came back. All right. Another fetchable land for the Strand. Key doesn't do anything yet, but I'm not concerned. All it takes is just opening Time Vault, and all of a sudden we have a very easy way to win. Or at least a lot of inevitability. Ideally, you actually have a way to win if you take infinite turns. Titania with a couple fetches could be okay. What does this one do again? You play lands from your graveyard. When you unlock, you may cast spells from your graveyard this turn. And an Uro. All right, pack 2. Again, no power. We've opened an Oko. I don't even like Oko. What I like taking here is like Oracle. Seeing if we can go the deck ourselves route. Pestermite is cute because Splinter Twin and Kiki Jiki are both in if you wanted to try for that. I mean, I would guess that Oko is the quote unquote correct pick, but I don't really want to take it. Man, weak openers. Just have been getting pretty unlucky. I mean, I'm Pestermite and Oracle probably wheel. Maybe we just take the Oko after all and say to hell with it. There is okay, a couple of nice cards here. Gotta go with the Monolith, I think. Nice for Paradoxical and for Spiral. Lorien Revealed's fantastic. Brain Freeze for the Oracle would have been good. Tomb is usually pretty good. Currency Converter is really cool. Take the rock there. Vampiric Tutor. Okay, I'm down for that. You know, I could be storming still. I'm not sure if the pedal is going to wheel, but this is not a bad start for a random storm deck. Backup WinCon for the deck out instead of the Oracle if we wanted to take Jace. Occult Epiphany is cool. This is a new include. Draw X cards, then discard X, and then you make a 1/1 flyer for each card type among the discarded cards. So it's a uber loot with at least a 1/1 token attached. Maybe the Shelldock's better here, though. Land spells are kind of nice. Oh, actually, Fast Bond. Fast Bond could also be very, very good here. Maybe the Titania is going to come back into the deck. I don't know if we saw a way to play lands from graveyard yet. But yeah, Fastbond already good with a draw 7 as well. Wow, look at that pack. Holy smokes. Tropical Island over Polluted Delta, since we already have the Flooded Strand. It's a late Archon of Cruelty. Polluted Delta would have been okay for the Vampiric Tutor, though. I'm not a big fan of Uro. I probably just leave that to the board. Nadu. We passed Lightning Greaves. I could take Nadu and do that combo as well. Okay. Assuming I wield a Lightning Greaves. Sure, why not? And that makes the Birds of Paradise here pretty good. Oh, there's the Persist for the Archon of Cruelty. Okay, maybe now we're falling further away from the outcome plan. Talisman doesn't add the right colors. The key... I would need to pick up quite a few other artifacts to make the key worthwhile, because even though it is good with the Monolith, that's the only card it does anything with. There's the Greaves. Okay, we got it. That's too bad. Green Sun Zenith would have been another really, really good one for the Nadu. Yeah, we've got a plan. We've backdoored into a Nadu combo deck. I'll probably still play Vampiric Tutor. I'll just need to get a piece of fixing for it. Actually, how many playables am I at? I am at a really low amount of non-land cards right now. So I do need to focus on that a little bit more too. Caryatid now good. Utopia Sprawl. Yeah, that seems okay. Still would like to open some power in pack 3. Oh, there's the Springheart Nantuko. I didn't even notice that. Okay. We've got the Nadu, we've got the Nantuko, we've got the Lightning Greaves. I mean, green is flowing. Ent wasn't bad there either, but I think we want the elf more. These are the decks that I don't actually care for, though. Because you can do some busted things, but I don't think the deck itself is necessarily busted, if that makes sense. Ah, no power again. We've opened a lot of cool creatures, though. Like I said, a lot of broken creatures. There's an initiative creature here. There's a miracle creature here. Miracle reanimate creature. That's kind of neat. There's Zurin Orb for the Titania combo, but again, no way to play lands from the graveyard currently. I'm guessing the Zurin Orb would wheel anyways, so Windswept Heath versus, I guess, Mystical Tutor. Right now, Mystical Tutor only grabs Time Spiral and, like, Brain Surge, I guess. That's probably not good enough. I think I'm supposed to just take Windswept Heath here. Upheaval also. Actually, no, I take that back. I'm going to take another win con. We have enough mana acceleration that Upheaval's probably better. And then that way, if we wield the Mystical Tutor, that'll be another good hit for Tutor. There's the Time Vault. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So Key gets back in the deck. And now we just have an insta win con. So Time Vault, if you've never seen this card, very, very old one. This is the new art printing, but it enters tapped. It doesn't untap during your untap step. If you would begin your turn while it's tapped, you can skip your turn instead and untap it, and then tap it to take an extra turn after that one. So with Voltaic Key or any other way to untap, it's just infinite turns. Nice. Wooded Foothills over Stern Scolding. I need some more big card draw. If I could get Time Twister as well, that would be great. Well, there's Echo. Well, there's also Urza's Saga. There's Bristly Bill for the Nadu, but we don't need that. And that's likely to get a wheel. Uh, is Echo actually what I want here? It's just a bad draw 7, right? I don't have a way to discard it. And it doesn't... Oh, man, that's awkward. I wonder if I just take the Talisman of Curiosity here for some more fixing and ramp. It sucks passing Saga, but I think it makes more sense in this. Those are some busted cards. Minsk and Boo. I could splash Minsk and Boo. Cradle just looks okay here unless I have the Nantuko online, making a bunch of tokens. I guess with Titania it's okay. Yeah, probably just take Minsk and Boo. Breeding Pool over Pented Prism. Seasoned Dungeoneer, another one of the busted cards. Initiative creature. Lotus Cobra Fast Bond. Lotus Cobra Fast Bond Upheaval isn't a lot of mana. There goes a Fabled Passage. Free Lutri if we want to, huh? Literal free. But I guess the Bayou is a little bit too good. Actually, that was a nice pickup. It's only fetchable off the Wooded Foothills, but that's good enough. Okay, I mean, this is a cool deck. It doesn't have enough card selection, but it's a cool deck. Did the Mystical Tutor get good enough? Time Spiral Upheaval. Those are really just it. But we did not see a way to play lands from the graveyard, so even though we have the Titania and the Fast Bond, we can't combo, right? Yeah, this is like take Mystical Tutor and maybe not even play it. There we go. Okay, Steam Vents. After taking Minsk and Boo, also great, and it's fetchable with both the Foothills and the Strand. That's nice. I guess Life Death is versatile enough. No, maybe not. Again, I don't even know if I want the bill, but I guess it's better than Chalice in this deck. So, Questing Beast, last card. Okay. I don't think this deck is busted, but it's cool. It can do busted things. It has the capability of busted things. It just does. I don't know how consistent it is, you know? Probably go 16 lands. Because we have, let's see, one, two, three, three mana dorks that come down on one or two. We also have Sprawl, and then we have 2 mana rocks on turn 2. Technically, I can win on quote unquote turn 1. Fast Bond into Time Vault Key. Fast Bond. Time Vault, Key, and 4 lands. Does that work? No, because you would need a land to play the fast bond. 1 to play the fast bond, 5 left. Yeah, I would be 1 short, I guess. Oh, wait. I could. Fast bond, Key, Time Vault, 3 land, Monolith. Does that do it? Cast, cat. No, it's still 1 short. Somehow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Close to a turn 1 win. Okay, let's just add all of these lands. I guess we could add the fiery after all. It's more fixing. Okay, let's figure this out. Fetch, fetch, fetch. Dual, 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 dual. And then these 2. So I get 7 basics. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That'd be 10 green sources with 4 forests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blue sources with only 2 islands. So I want to go up on green for sure. I don't think I need a basic mountain or swamp. Though the downside there is that then Vista can't grab a piece of fixing, but I think that's okay. Since blue and green are just so much more important anyways. Okay, fun deck. I could see this going 0-3. I could see this going 3-0. Just depends on, how well we draw, since we have a lot of busted things we can do. It's just I think the card selection maybe not at its best. So let's go and see. All right, here we are for round 1 of this no holds barred vintage cube draft. Yeah, a 1-lander, huh? Well, that is a mulligan to 6 for me. Ooh, that is a lot better. I would love to keep the Time Vault, but I think it's a little bit too greedy to do so. Urza's Bobble. You got it. Utopia Sprawl. Okay. Ancestral Recall. Oh, man. That's too bad. I guess I go grab Bayou here. And then Sprawl for green or blue. Guess we just add another green. I mean, this could be a turn 2 Minskin Boo. But I almost wonder versus them if I just hold up Hull Breacher. Yeah, I'll probably just go straight for the Minskin Boo, let's be real. Turn 2 Minskin Boo seems pretty good. Sure, that's fine. I'm wondering why they haven't bobbled me yet. Since we have Brain Surge in the deck, I don't think I fire off my Flooded Strand. Palantir. This is not a card draw, right? It's just put the card in your hand. Oh, no, it is. Draw a card. Okay, it is. That works. Nope, I will take the damage. Inspiring Vantage. Whoa, that's a weird one. At the beginning of your end step. All right, so they must have a Tinker or a Tolarian Academy or something. For them to not have sacked the Bauble by this point is kind of crazy. There she is. Okay, Tinker resolves. Let's see what artifact they go grab here. Portal to Phyrexia. Oh, that is not bad at all. Okay, Flash in the Breacher. Subtlety? Jeez. That's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, I think we just put that on top. So they're gonna get back Subtlety with Portal now next turn. Empiric Tutor and Kappa Cannoneer now as well. Okay. They might have had just enough interaction to hose us. Because what I really needed here was to be able to sack the Minskin by now. To draw extra cards. Alright, so they can get back the Kappa here. Alright, this time I will get a treasure. Good. We'll draw for turn. Oh, there's Time Vault. I mean, there's a lot to be said about just making Boo a 7/7. And putting them on a 2-turn clock. That's probably better. Fake out. I'll go ahead and play out the Time Vault, even though that lets them know I have it. Alright, Subtlety comes back. Trigger is irrelevant here, because it has to be on the stack. Two cards in their hand. Will a turn 2 Minskin Boo get the job done? I know it's a lot harder to read the cards, especially if you don't know what they do, than on Arena, but it is what it is. This is the way we used to play Magic. Pass turn, okay. I will make another treasure. What is this? Moon Snare Prototype. Oh my gosh. Is that what we're going to lose to? Cool. I still get one draw here, and that is a pretty good draw, let me tell you. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I mean, I have the fast bond too, so. Actually, is it better for me to sack? Oh, no, because if I minus 2, I lose the Minsk and Boo. Oh, I should have floated a red, though, I guess. Oh, maybe it doesn't matter. So they get to subtlety my Minsk and Boo, but then I just draw it again. Cryptic Coat. All right, that was an unknown card from their hand. Okay. Good luck. Why? I guess the Ghost Vacuum is just in their deck as another like Tinker Away card or something. All right. It took a few tries, but Minsk and Vu eventually got there. Nice individual. So Cankerbloom probably comes in versus that artifact stuff. Doesn't look like Chariot is necessary. I'll keep the Questing Beast in. 4/4 Hasty is nice. Submit that and go to the next game. All right, on to game 2. Almost a nice hand. Just a little bit too many of the mana sources, though, and we'll get them down to 6. It's a decent 6er at least. This looks like a Cobra pitch, since I don't have lands to work with right now. Mox Opal turn 1, okay. So we name black here, since Flooded Strand can grab Steam Vents for red. Ooh, the Vamp Toots. All right. I imagine they're going to go grab, like, Tinker. Monolith of their own, yeah. Oh, God. Well, now I don't think they have Tinker. because they would have tinkered there. So we're going to go ahead and take the initial damage here. I take 4. Actually, you know what? Knowing that they have like subtlety and stuff, I'm going to main phase this because they only have 1 card in their hand. They had Ancestral. Wow, wait. They should have definitely fired that off on their turn. Wow, they could have been huge punished there. This is really good. My upheaval is looking a little less great, but I'm still going to have best priority with it, so it's not the end of the world. Let's go for the Brain Surge here with Flooded Strand and Sheldock Isle available. Oh no! Got by Spell Pierce. Okay. Wow, that was well. I'm guess I'm pretty glad we got rid of that junk. So they're gonna probably spin the Urza. Oh, this is not a spin of the Urza. This is the Kappa. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna need to upheaval next turn. The nice thing is I don't need to play a land first since Palantir is going to give me another treasure here. Actually, Time Spiral would be an insane draw. Just another dang land. All right. So we go Monolith first. Upheaval. I guess, do I want to shock myself down to 5? Yes. This is painful. They still have an explosive start. This is not even that good, but it was just a necessity. They can't Urza or Kappa this turn is the nice thing. Not even with the Monolith we know they have in hand. So we get a 1-turn reprieve. And now we need to find something. I guess I just hold Breacher here. And then we just have to accept the fact that Kappa is going to be lethal next turn. Yeah, there's the Urza. One, two, three, four, five. They actually can't Kappa here again. I guess they can just spin the Urza if they want to. Oh, Prism works. Because Prism is... Oh, man. Prism is a net, actually. A net 1 mana. Oh, they're not going to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they could have capped it here. Wow, they drew subtlety too. Okay, that's nasty. Well, we can't redraw that. That doesn't do anything. Um, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Once again, I'm actually not dead. Oh wait, I don't have enough green. I added black on this. I can't actually Nadu plus Questing Beast. So I need to Shelldock plus Nadu and chump with Nadu. That's not good enough. They have 24 cards in their decks. Oh, I'm just dead to Shadow Spear equip. In fact, I should not have showed them the Nadu. If they see the play, I lose here, right? This gives trample. Yeah. I should have just conceded. Yeah, they saw the play. All right. They will take game 2 from us. Yeah, their deck has some really good cards in it, unfortunately. We've been getting some awkward openers, though. I mean, game 1, I guess that's not true. That last game, it was an awkward opener. In game 1, we had the turn 2 Minskin Boo, so let's see if we can get another good opener here for game 3. Oh, man, it's all just mana sources. This hand doesn't do anything, but it does it particularly well. It's all ramp, no payoff. I mean, I guess I'm going to keep this and just hope. I think that's the way to play it. We have a lot of good draws. We also have a lot of garbage draws, so cross our fingers. Turn 1 Ancestral, and would be nice if they didn't have Ancestral every single game. That's a great draw. Oh, wait. Can I Minskin Boo here? No, Grim Monolith doesn't help me acquire. I'd be 1 color short. Just in case they kill my Birds of Paradise, I think I want to grab the Steam Vents there. All right, there's their Monolith. Force of Negation. Ay, ay, ay. We hadn't seen that card yet. Oh, man. Brutal. Now here comes the Tinker. No, it's not Tinker. What is this? Oh, Ballista. That's okay if they pop off both my creatures. That's not too relevant. They also missed a land drop here, plus their Monolith is tapped. I mean, we still need to draw something, but looks like we might have some time. Okay. All right, we've drawn two different pieces of two different combos. This is pretty funny. Yeah. All right. My time is fleeting. They turn their key into a monolith for the turn and have a talisman, sure. They're one short of spinning Urza right now. Last card in their hand is maybe just untap monolith, probably, I guess, since they had one floating. Oh, they had paradoxical. Wait. Well, I guess that's pretty good. Zoran Orb, retrigger. Yeah, that's really good. Now they cast the monolith. Dude, Sahili with Urza. Sick. Love it. All right, if my deck could give me Time Walk off the top. Sorry, Time Warp off. Sorry, Time Vault off the top. Dude, they are going off. Look how big their construct. I mean, I'm just dead next turn without drawing something, so. Hit a Palantir, yeah. Keep it going. Sahili Urza. Okay, we got one draw step here. Let's make it count. Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to let them draw a card. Broko, Oko. Elking the constructs technically means I am not dead. uh... Yeah, but this was the problem with the deck, of course. We just didn't have that much card selection to go. So we had a decent opener, but without a way to find something to. I mean, the Minskin Boo was an insane draw, but the opponent had an answer for it, and that was all it took. Bone shards? What the heck? They didn't spin again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's interesting. All right, all right. Nothing doing there. Well, unfortunate, but again, this deck is a little bit weak to not drawing the correct pieces, so it is what it is. I'll have to try to get the next two at the very least. All right, here we are for round 2 of this vintage cube. We'll be on the play versus, oh, it looks like a companion. Loris of the Dream Den. All right, how's our opening hand look? Not too shabby. We're one Voltaic key away from insta-winning, and for now we have turn 2 Bristly Bill with immediate trigger. The probe! All right, they know my secrets. Dreadfugue! Okay, you get to take one of my 2 spells, and they took the bill here. Let's punish them by drawing the Voltaic. That is another land that was quite poor. All right. Well, I'm hoping they can get to 20 cards in their library so I can cast this Time Spiral, because I don't see myself doing that anytime soon. Oh, they have the Apprentice combo. Okay, so if you're not aware, Witherbloom Apprentice with, what's it called? The Chains of Vapor? Stupor? Something like that is an insta-kill. Because Magecraft says cast or copy. And so if you target yourself with the chain, you can do it infinitely, and every time you do, the apprentice drains for 1. So I guess this is just some kind of race here. Questing Beast is a good clock. Oh, I don't have black. All right, I guess I'm gonna sacrifice the fiery. Sure. All right, Malcolm doesn't matter. Shredder doesn't matter. Second spell this turn to trigger the Shredder. Gush. Okay. They discarded a land, so Shredder did not get up to 4 toughness. Abrupt Decay. Oh, Cobra's good. That's going to give us a black source, at least. Oh, man, they are very close to actually turning on the... Yeah, next turn, the Sheldock Isles are going to be turned online. All right, we got to go for the key here. And if we die next turn, we die next turn. Nothing we can do about it. So at the very least for them, they can trigger the Malcolm, loot again. They have Sheldock active. Limduel's Vault. Now hold up. That does not win. They're going to need some kind of fast mana accelerant for that to work. How about a Black Lotus? So I think what I'm actually supposed to do in response is try to time spiral them. I have to assume they have me killed here, so. Now, can they redraw into their business? Of course. Well, we completely bricked here, too. All right. This is a pretty funny game. I think that was right to go for the time spiral. I think they clearly had because they cast Limduel's Vault. I think they clearly had the way to win. They could absolutely still have it, of course. Yep, I'm just gonna let this resolve. I could concede here to preserve information, but there is a chance they don't have it. Okay, they didn't pillage the bog. The fugue actually sucks because I was potentially going to go off with Nadu and Bristly Bill, but artifact or creature. Okay, I guess they just take the Nadu still. Hey, we have outs. We have outs. That is not one of them, dang it. Good beats. Sucks, but it is what it is. I didn't double spell there because I didn't want their Ledger Shredder to trigger. Empiric Tutor. All right, they just need another instant or sorcery here to kill us because we're taking 4 in the air. Oh, no, they discarded a spell to Shredder, right? That works too. Okay, once again, not looking so hot. We don't have much of a sideboard for that, so run it back on the play for game 2. Once again, hope that we can just go off at least one time with his deck. Let's see. I have a million colorless on turn 2. Actually, I need to grab Steam Vents here, don't I? They had a bunch of discard effects, so. Yep, they get to take Talisman or Monolith here. Brutal. All right, Monolith down. There's the Apprentice. They don't have blue right now, though. Sorry. Yeah, they don't have blue, but we might just die here. Turn 3 lethal. If they have the chain. Okay. There's Nadu, and I have the Greaves. I assume we're just supposed to Minsk and Boo here, though. And get pressuring. Oh, I wish I had some power. Are we dead? Feels like they have a kill here if they're going for Black Lotus Ritual this turn. Luris to hand, replay Luris, Black Lotus. I guess if they have a Tendrils, that is lethal too, isn't it? That's enough spell. Every Tendrils is effectively 3. They did have the Tendrils. Wow. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, plus 5. Jeez Louise. Sick. All right, their deck was cool. I really would like to get at least one win with this deck. Like I said, though, I could see this deck going 0-3. I could see it going 3-0, and I think we have hit the unfortunate. Well, we're not there yet, but we're starting 0-2, and we haven't got to do anything cool. Ah, come on, just one time, for old time's sake. Okay, third and final round. We're basically just playing at this point in the hopes of pulling off any of our combos. Haven't done Hull Breach or Time Spiral, haven't done Time Vault Key, haven't done Nadu with the equipment. Basically, we are living our worst life currently. We're playing against a white creature deck? I would be very happy about that. If they had the Tithe, good beats. I wasn't playing around it. All right. Staff of the Storyteller. I can beat that card. Let's just develop out our manas. Set up the vault. Go for the spiral. That looks delicious next turn. Oh, do they have a prismatic ending in their hand? They totally do. They were thinking about prismatic ending on my birds turn 1, weren't they? Whoa, maybe not. Palantir Gamer again. Okay. So I'm going to let them draw their card because we are simply going to time spiral next turn. Come on. Yes, there's the key. We finally did it. We finally freaking did it. I would like to take infinite turns, please. Okay. One down. One down. One down. I guess we did do the upheaval thing in one game, but we not even that particularly well. But there it is. Time Vault key. Now we just need to do the Nadu stuff or the Whole Breacher time spiral. All right, on to game 2 of third and final round. This is another really good hand. We've got the bird for the turn 1 acceleration and fixing, and we already have the time vault in hand. So this could be a turn 3 win. No, turn 4 win. No, it would be a turn 3. Yeah, it'd be a turn 3 win here. Time vault pass. Hopefully they just tap out for some random creature garbage. Ah, the apparition. No, they're going to eat the vault. All right, that plan is now out the window. Let's see here. Do I want a vampiric for a land? I don't think that's crazy. I think that might even actually be correct. Let's just grab tropical. We'll play land. Play talisman. Pass. We can flash in the breacher and try to eat the Ajani. Or if they go for any card draw effect, we can Hull Breach in response. Well, I'm almost happy. I'm almost happy that they got rid of my time vault, because now we can try to win a different way. Hull Breacher here denies them the card draw. I get a treasure. Though now they know not to attack with a Johnny. You know what 6 mana would be great for? How about a Time Spiral? Time Spiral Breacher for the combo, please. I take it all. I'm at 9. Okay. Damn you. I mean, this is still good. Like, from what we've seen, they're pretty weak versus Questing Beast, it looks like. Uh-oh. Oh, fractured identity for exactly lethals. All right, fair enough. You got me. Okay. Well, one more chance to pull off some Nadu nonsense then. How about that? Can we get one game with the do? All right. Third game, third round. We'll be on the play here. Ah, boring. Boring, but it's a keep. Turn 3, or rather, yeah, turn 3 Oko, I think, is good enough. Wait, what the heck is going on here? What the heck is going on? That is kind of absurd. Oh, there's the Nadu. Turn 1 Palantir from their deck is hilarious. I'm gonna just be taking damage here for a while. At least one more turn. Alright, I just took 6 from a double 3 hit. I'm gonna Elk their Palantir most likely next turn. And I guess I just give them a card at this point. Although the odds of me hitting 11 are pretty low. And you know what? If I mill one more time, that gets me so much closer to the Shelldock Isle activation, but I guess the Time Vault's not really doing anything anyways. Yeah, they can draw the card this time. My hand is not particularly good. Lightning Greaves one time. I can just Elk their Coalition Relic too if I want. Might even be right. Prismatic Ending on the Nadu. Okay. So Nadu's gone. And they attacked Oko for 3. Ooh, baby. That's nice. Titania with Vista in graveyard and Foothills in hand. Pretty sick. Sadly, the Titania tokens are all 3 toughness creatures, but it's fine. What you got, OP? Too many plans over there. We're in the O2 bracket. Don't hurt me too badly. Just let me dream once. Ooh, some artifact here. Battlesphere is what they have? What is going on with their deck? The old Johnny Battlesphere deck. Love it. That's pretty funny. Guess we're just going to turn the Battlesphere into an elk as well. All right, both attacking Oko. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just make 2/3s, or 2 5/3s rather. Okay. Don't think there's any reason to upheaval quite yet, though I will say that getting their Relic and Palantir off the graveyard, or off the battlefield and into the graveyard, was really nice for the upheaval. So if they can draw one card this turn, we can end of turn Shelldock for the vault and then reset it with upheaval afterwards, which is kind of good. They now have Fractured Identity mana, which could be bad, though. Retrofitter Foundry. Okay. They didn't use this workshop for that, interestingly. Fiery Islet is kind of nice with Titania. I didn't activate Oko here, so they get to leyline. Well, this is actually pretty good. Now, if I want to, I can. Oh, yeah. Well, now we're definitely going to upheaval. Okay, so we attack for 4 first. This is insane. They're going to just scoop to this, right? Upheaval, Oko is the only permanent left on the battlefield, and then we also get to fast bond our lands back. Yikes. Wow, that binding was huge for us. Oh, that's funny. Time Spiral underneath a... Shelldock Isle's pretty good too. All right. I mean, I guess they're just dead next turn. I make a 5/3 end of turn, and then Oko or Questing Beast finishes them off. Okay, we got to do a little bit with this deck. I mean, we did a little bit in some of the other matches too. It just... we're only going to win one match here. We'll take it, though. Even if it means going 1 and 2, at least we had a little bit of fun. All right, they played turn 1 Foundry, or rather reset Foundry, and then conceded. So, not a great deck, but it had a lot of things that it could do in theory. But yeah, it was missing some components. It didn't have like a central plan. It was kind of like, I'm going to do this, or maybe this, or maybe this. But if I don't get any of them to work out, because they're multiple piece combos, then the deck is kind of just whatever. So, like I said, could see this deck have gotten one way or the other, and we went the unfortunate route of losing more than winning. But good little taste here of the No Holds Barred Vintage Cube. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I don't think I'll be uploading too many of these. In fact, I think the next few videos, if I haven't already, will be the Arena Open, but we will see. So thanks for watching, friends. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.